Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a boy named Jack with his poor mother. They owned a cow named Milky White, which was their only source of income. One day, Milky White stopped giving milk, and Jack's mother decided to sell the cow. She sent Jack to the market to sell Milky White and told him to get a good price. On his way to the market, Jack met a strange old man who offered him 5 magical beans in exchange for the cow. Jack, intrigued by the man's promise that the beans were magical, accepted the deal and returned home with the beans. When Jack's mother saw the beans, she was very angry and shouted,
"Oh, you foolish boy! How could you trade our cow for these worthless beans?"
In her frustration, she threw the beans out the window and sent Jack to bed without dinner. The next morning, Jack woke up and saw a huge beanstalk that had grown overnight, reaching high into the sky. Excited and curious, Jack decided to climb the beanstalk. He climbed and climbed until he reached the clouds, where he found a giant castle. Jack entered the castle and met a kind giantess who gave him food. Suddenly, the ground began to shake, and the giantess warned Jack that her husband, a fearsome giant, was coming. She hid Jack inside a cupboard just as the giant entered, chanting,
"Fee fire fo fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be ye alive, or be ye dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread."
The giant couldn't find Jack, so he sat down and ate his meal. Afterward, he took out a magical harp that played beautiful music by itself and a hen that laid golden eggs. The giant soon fell asleep, and Jack, seeing his chance, stole the harp and the hen. Jack climbed down the beanstalk as fast as he could, but the harp cried out for help, waking the giant. The giant started chasing Jack down the beanstalk. When Jack reached the ground, he shouted,
"Mom, give me my axe fast."
With all his strength, Jack chopped down the beanstalk. The giant fell and disappeared, never to be seen again. Jack and his mother lived happily ever after, thanks to the magical harp and the hen that laid golden eggs. They were never poor again, and Jack always remembered the lesson he learned from his adventure with the magical beanstalk. And they all lived happily ever after.